Welcome to Lokanuku, where we bring you localization news you can actually use. Artificial intelligence is shaking up industries faster than ever, and localization is no exception. DeepSeek, an emerging AI powerhouse from China, has stepped into the spotlight with its R1 model, stirring up intrigue, excitement, and a fair share of controversy. Is this a major leap forward for AI, or just another bold claim in an already crowded industry? DeepSeek's R1 model has caught the attention of industry experts. In a recent episode of the Localization Today podcast, a panel of leaders weighed in on its impact. Among them were Eddie Areta, CEO of Multilingual Media, Veronica Elak, co-founder of Metalinguist and host of AI Almanac, Claudia Fantinoli, CTO of Otto, and Manuel Herrera's CEO of Panganic. The discussion focused on how this Chinese AI startup is shaking things up, claiming performance on par with major players like OpenAI at a fraction of the usual cost. What makes the R1 model so interesting is its departure. Is DeepSeek really open source? That's a bit of a gray area. The company has made its model weights available for download, but calling it fully open source is a stretch. True open source projects offer transparency, community-driven development, and unrestricted access, none of which DeepSeek fully embraces. The panelists pointed out an important distinction. AI and large language models, or LLMs, aren't the same thing. LLMs, like DeepSeek's R1, are a subset of AI, but they come with limitations, especially when it comes to complex reasoning. Despite these challenges, DeepSeek is carving out a niche in machine translation, particularly for low-resource languages. This could be a game changer for language service providers, making localization more efficient in ways that mainstream models haven't quite mastered yet. DeepSeek's breakthroughs are impressive, but they also raise serious questions about data security, ethical AI development, and what it really means to be open source. Whether the company can navigate these challenges while staying ahead of the competition remains to be seen. DeepSeek's rise isn't just making waves in the AI world, it's having a global impact. Some experts are calling it AI's own Sputnik moment, signaling a major shift in the balance of power. The rapid advancement of its R1 model has showcased China's growing AI capabilities, sparking increased investments in artificial intelligence from the US and the EU. The race isn't just about building the most powerful models anymore. It's about shaping AI's future applications. There's also a growing conversation about the role of LLMs in the future. Could they become more than just chatbots or language tools? Some experts think so. The idea is that these models could evolve into foundational operating systems, providing the intelligence behind a new generation of applications. If that happens, the real advantage won't be in who has the best model, but in who can build the most innovative real-world solutions on top of them. That would mark a major shift in AI's economic and technological landscape, changing the focus from raw processing power to applied intelligence. With these rapid developments, regulation is struggling to keep up. One major legal decision already making waves is the US Copyright Office's recent ruling that AI-generated content isn't copyrightable. This means AI-generated work could automatically enter the public domain, raising big questions about ownership, the legality of training data, and how businesses can protect AI-generated content. If this ruling holds, it could change the way AI-created work is commercialized and safeguarded. The Localization Today podcast didn't just break down DeepSeek's technical feats, it painted a much bigger picture of an industry on the edge of transformation. DeepSeek's innovations are forcing the world to rethink AI development, balancing efficiency and cost against ethical and legal challenges. As AI continues to evolve, the biggest questions won't be about what's possible, but about how these advancements are governed, applied, and protected in a world where the stakes have never been higher. DeepSeek's emergence isn't just another AI success story. It's proof of how fast the landscape is shifting. We've looked at its unconventional training approach, the cost-cutting innovations that could disrupt major AI players, and the serious concerns around data privacy and intellectual property. Beyond that, we've explored the global AI race, where artificial intelligence is becoming a key factor in geopolitical influence, and how new legal frameworks might reshape AI-generated content ownership. What does all this mean for localization? If AI models like DeepSeek's R1 can truly transform translation, especially for low-resource languages. It could unlock more inclusive, efficient, and cost-effective localization solutions. But at the same time, the ethical, regulatory, and competitive challenges are just beginning. Stay tuned to Lokanuku, localization news you can use, for the latest insights on AI, localization, and the ever-changing global language industry. Until next time, keep translating, keep innovating, and keep pushing boundaries.